G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. We are out here at the Mistlands base because we finished up in the previous episode just tidying up some of the sides of the roof that we have constructed. Things are looking decent. There's probably a few things that we need to clean up here and there. But yeah, there's obviously still a bit to do here. There's also the matter of making sure that we get the iron from the swamps that we've visited in the previous episode, and yeah, we're probably going to be doing both of these things. So let's get started with the build first, shall we? And once we're done with building a little bit, maybe we'll do this for about half an episode or so, then we'll sort of start thinking about what we want to do next from there. So yeah, let's just maybe add these pieces. I think that might just help make the roof look a little bit nicer on this side, and I think there's a little bit more on this side that we could also put on, like so. And yeah, I think what we were doing in the previous episode was trying to sort of plug up the gaps over here. So we'll continue doing that, although we have seemingly run out of wood. I'm hoping we have another stack. Yeah, we definitely do, which is good. So let's continue on. Oh, hang on. Did I did not grab that. Why is that? I don't have Megan Jord on me. There we go, that helps. Right, so let's get the floors back in there. And yeah, perhaps with it getting a little bit dark, we might want to head home and sleep and just make sure that we can see what we're doing. But let me just remove some of these pieces, recover a little bit of that wood. Alright. And I do have some stone on hand right now. I did talk about wanting to add some pillars in the center here, so I might actually do that. So what is the best way to do that though? Maybe if we just work from the inside, that could be the way to go. Yeah, just gotta be a little bit careful because we are using some parts of the wood over here to support some of the beams on the side as well. So yeah, so let's see, something like that maybe. Not exactly working the way I want it to work. I may need to get myself a little bit higher just so I can sort of see what I'm doing from a higher vantage point. Yeah, I think that's what I'm sort of looking for. Something along those lines. But I am sort of starting to feel like I shouldn't have gotten rid of the wood piece. Maybe I can just simply put it back in. Maybe. It looks like it's fixed it. Hopefully. But anyway, we should go back home. We'll have a sleep and we'll hopefully start the day with a little bit more light. Actually, it does start off not being too bright, right? So I don't know if we want to do some other stuff beforehand, maybe even continue with the cooking that we were doing in the previous episode, because there's a lot of foods that we need to make. Though we might actually be hampered by ingredients. There may be a need for more hairs. And yeah, if that's the case, actually, we can go out there to the Mistlands base, and perhaps maybe we can just go out and try to hunt some more hares. I do need some iter though if I'm going to do that, right? I don't think the wand is going to work without us having some iter. So let's eat that. I think that might help. And I'll just quickly stash our Jotun puffs away. Right there. Chuck that on, and yeah, let's see if I can find some hares out here. And I mean, I don't want to get too far away though from the base, because oh, okay, we've got too much stuff on us. Maybe I'll let go of the stones there. That should help. Yeah, I don't want to end up like attracting yolls or anything like that here as well, so let's just be careful about this. I thought I heard some over this side. I'm definitely hearing them, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, there we go. They run so fast, and they run so far away as well. There. I think this is an X-infested mine that we've been to. A while ago now. Yeah, right. I'm not really having too much luck here. Trying to hunt. And I am starting to feel like perhaps having more of these wisp torches in the general vicinity is going to be very helpful. That way we can actually see the location of those hares from far away, as opposed to what we've got going at the moment, which is having the wisp light with us, which only allows us to see them up close. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to keep the wisp light on. Actually, no. I'll grab Megan Jord, and I'll grab our stones again, and we'll continue where we left off. So I think this might be a little bit easier because we can simply just work from there up that way. And yeah, we'll add a tiny little bit more. Like so. Okay, cool. Now, let's work on the sides of the roof again. I'm pretty sure that the sides of the roof are touching the floors that I've set up there. How can I check that they are? Is there a way? It looks like it, but perhaps maybe there's a very slight gap, which I can see there. Which is an argument for not removing some of these shorter beams, just to make sure that we've got a bit more structural integrity. I might add another one over there, in fact, just to make sure that this place is going to stay standing when we do take things off later on from the sides. Okay, now doing the sides on this side and the other side is also going to, or the front and the back of the house rather, is going to be a bit of a challenge, I feel. Okay, so might start from here maybe? And see how we go. Yeah, I think that looks perfect. I can probably start getting rid of these sides. One thing that I probably should be doing, though, is checking on how adding the walls will actually play with the sides here. Yeah, it doesn't actually look very good, does it? So I have to be a little bit careful of what I do. Is that what I want? Let's just add another piece, and I'll just quickly check on this from above. I mean, it does look fine. Cool. All right. I am sort of questioning, though, whether or not this is exactly what I want. I just feel like there's a slight oddness to the shape. And I'm just going to see if there is an alternate way we can get these pieces in. Yeah. That's sort of a bit better. I know the pieces sort of sit inside the actual roof pieces, but I think it makes sense because or even from there, maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's the right way. Yeah, it seems to make a little bit more sense in my mind to do something like that. And that way we won't need these pieces out here in the front. Nor will we need those pieces in the back either. So yeah, in hindsight, probably didn't need all of the supporting parts in the front of the house. That's okay. All good. Nothing we can't fix at this point. But yeah, probably do need to just get rid of that as well. This could still be not right, guys. I'm sort of thinking, is it better if we just focus on building the front of the house first? Maybe. And that way we can sort of guide things from the wall that we are building from the bottom. I need to try and get back inside. I do need a bit of a snack, I feel. Let me just go back and have something to eat. I feel like it might also be getting a little bit late. I'll see what I can do with just sleeping, and we might reattempt to get those hairs, since we still have 10 minutes on our Iter food here. I'm gonna need to make more of them as well, if we're intending to use the wand periodically. Okay, let's just go looking around for some hairs for a little bit. I think I hear possibly a yawl on that side. They're just gonna run away before it notices. Oh no. There we go. That was still quite complicated though. Had to wait for our Iter to recharge. There we go. Here are the hairs that we're looking for. Nice. I think I saw another one down there. Good times. Alright. Well, let's head back. Since the sun is out now, should be able to continue building. Okay, so let me retry this. I am gonna take this down again. And I'm sort of thinking that we're going to use the walls of the front of the house as a guide. So perhaps maybe we can continue work from the inside. Yeah, that piece and that piece might be a problem. I might actually just check on how that looks from the outside first. Yeah, okay. They are definitely jutting out and we don't want that. I'm gonna need to actually replace them with like the half pieces. So that and that one. I'm just looking at the roof, guys. The roof looks like it's not center. How? How did that happen? I guess maybe it's because we tried to use the guide. Okay. Oh. Maybe I can't use the sides of the house after all. I'm gonna live with the off-center roof because I think that's just too much work to try and redo. Just gonna try something here, guys. Yeah, this is what we did before. Perhaps this is not such a bad look after all. Still get rid of that though. Yeah, so we've got a few pieces that might be offset in the front of the house. I think I'm okay with that. Another piece like that, and that all covered on that side. I can't quite see. It's too dark. It does actually look pretty decent though now. So I might actually live with what we've got going on here. And now it's just going to be a matter of fixing up what we've got on this side. Which is definitely going to be a challenge. I have a feeling that perhaps maybe to some degree we may have to deconstruct some parts of the chimney again. I'm okay with doing that, that's fine. I wonder if we need to do that though. I wonder if perhaps maybe we can just work with the sides here and achieve what we're trying to achieve. Might want just a little bit of extra height. And so if we do something like that, I wonder if that's going to help. That seems to be sitting very high up though. Probably not what we're looking for. Maybe we can get away without deconstructing it. Is there a way? I reckon we have to. And that's probably all we need to do there. So as long as we can get these two pieces in, we should be good. Yeah. And now we can just reconstruct the chimney. Very nice. Yeah, we continue with these pieces. Oh, what? Why can't I see what's going on this side? Darn. Alright. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Whew. Alright. Alright. We're getting there, guys. This build has been stressful, but a rewarding kind of stressful, if you know what I mean. Maybe we can just do half walls here. Yeah, that looks good. Are we satisfied? Better not take that down yet, just in case. But I'll take a look at this space from inside. Yeah, okay, so rain is a problem. So if I want to keep the fire going during rainy days, I'm gonna have to put some kind of a roof on top of the fireplace. I'm okay with that though. We can definitely address that. That's a problem right there, that little hole. I'm not a fan. Can I just plug that up with maybe a piece of wood like that? Just like a small iron beam. Not iron beam, sorry, a wooden beam. Maybe from inside. Actually, why isn't there just a stone block here? That is a good question. I think because it might be jutting out in the corner, that could be the reason why. Oh, you know what? That is barely noticeable. I shall accept that. Yeah, all good, all good. And I feel like we should be adding like a few more, like a couple more stone blocks up in these two sections. Like that and that. Good, good. All right. Happy with that. Now we do need to think about lighting and all that sort of stuff as well. Let me throw that there. Maybe windows. Windows might be a good idea as well. Okay, making sure everything is sturdy. Oh, we do have another gap there. Actually, I feel like the stone blocks need to come up higher on these sides as well, right? So let's do that. Hey, okay, good. I don't think we need these ladders anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. And yeah, I can't remember what we need for the window doors. I'm thinking maybe nails. Where are they? Furniture? wooden shutters. We need some bronze nails for that. Which I'm hoping we've got some sitting around at home. Let's go home, actually, because it feels like it's getting dark again. Let's maybe do some of our meat platters. What am I missing here? Oh, seeker meat. My bad. It's not the chickens. Okay, there we go. Throw this back in there. More seeker meats as well. A few things we can store. Not sure if I'm going to need any more tar, to be honest, so I'm just gonna store tar as well. And more of the scale hides. Very, very foggy day. Should be done any moment now. Alright. Throw that in there. Roast chooks. Why aren't we making roast chooks? Because we ran out of Jotun puffs, that's why. Alright, let me have a sleep now. I'll cook the rest of the chooks tomorrow when we wake up. And I'm thinking whether or not I would want to, you know, place down some of those lanterns in the Mistlands home as well. That could be a good idea. But, I'm just thinking whether or not we're going to have the ingredients readily available to us to do so over there. Because we are going to need some lighting. Yeah, we'll need some copper. If I break down the bridge that's nearby, I can't remember if I'm going to actually get copper bars or if I only get copper scraps. I get the feeling it's actually just copper scraps, which means I would have to smelt those. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, these guys are kind of in the way. I might need to cull them. Gonna need to perhaps make some sausages very soon. as well. Since we've been snacking on them so often. Oh god. Apologies guys, I do need the nails as well. Let's go grab that. Goodness me though, I feel like this episode has been mostly building. I was gonna go to the swamps and try to get some more swamp goodies. We'll need... I think we'll need 8. We'll need all of it, actually. Let me just double check that there's no other ingredients we need. Just wood. Again, this is all very extra. There's no reason why we need all of this, but it just looks nice, you know, guys, so yeah. It's a decent looking home, if you ask me. I wonder if I should put, like, stone pillars over here as well. Just to make it look a little bit nicer, give it a little bit more contrast, but oh god, right, well, that's kind of ugly. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's okay. I'll live with it. I'll live with it. All good. Alright. Well, I was gonna do the whole swamp thing in this episode as well, but I feel like it'll be pointless starting now, because by the time we get there, the episode will end. So perhaps maybe we'll continue on with sorting things out here at the home, because we're so close to having everything completely built. In hindsight, I was going to have to see if I can, you know, smelt iron and stuff here. Actually, iron is something that we will just get as bars if I break down this this bridge. So yeah, I mean, look, I may as well make a smelter here. So let's go ahead and do that. I need some cores, I think, and I'm gonna need some more stone as well. So we'll grab what we need, yeah, I think the reason why I am going to go for some copper bars in this space is because, well, I don't really want to go with sconces. I want to go with verdure lamps where possible, and yeah, the only way we're going to get the copper for it is if we smelt the copper in that location. So I'm gonna check over here initially, see if we have some spare stones that we can work with. Nope. So we're gonna have to go out and find some more stone. Okay with that. We will need to perhaps maybe eat some better foods though. So maybe we'll have a chook And I'm gonna also prepare better powers. Probably be a good idea if we had bone mass on hand, just in case. We might be fighting some Loxes and stuff. Okay, where can we find a whole bunch more stone? I mean, there's a little bit over here. May as well go for this. It is close by. No signs of enemies in the area, so that's fine. I probably don't need that much stone, though. But it's okay, we might as well have a stash of stones just in case we need it for something else, you know? I'm thinking at least one batch will fill up our inventory completely here with stone, and then we'll go. Oh, okay, we're at max already. That was quick. Drop that there, and I think we can afford to just go back and pick up a few more, because these things will despawn eventually. So we need some cores as well, right? So 5 cores. Actually quite a lot. Pretty sure we should have 5 cores on us though. Great. I think that's okay. I'm gonna actually make an exit or entrance over this side. The coals I'm going to source from home, so I'm not gonna worry about making coal here. But speaking of coal, I should actually get some going right now. And we might need to source some more wood sometime soon. Yeah, we've got a little bit going already. Okay, and I'm gonna take that, bring that with me out here, and yeah, we're gonna try and take care of this bridge over here. That should give us all of the materials we need. I have no idea how much copper we'll get out of this. Hopefully a decent amount. Otherwise, we might actually have to repeat this process somewhere else. Oh, goodness me. There we go. Right, so let's set this back up. And that can go there. Hopefully that's close enough. And yeah, we should be able to get everything. Hopefully this is not too deep. But I think if things have gone into the water, this isn't too bad to try and retrieve. But yeah, let's try and break this down. So we just get rid of everything from the bottom. No. No, no, no. We need a forge. That's okay. I think I should be able to break this down. Like so, right? Yeah, the whole thing should be crumbling down now. Yes, give me all of my materials, thank you very much. It does crumble down very slowly though, doesn't it? I'm wishing it did it a little bit faster. And for some reason, like the metal parts are sticking around. And what's the deal there? I mean, these are the bits that I need though, that have the copper scrap. But I wouldn't mind grabbing the iron as well, because with the entrance and exit of the space, I actually do want the iron. So is the iron not going to break down, or... Yeah, that just seems odd to me. Unless this is kind of a bug. Oh, okay, yep. Right, it goes through a bit of a process, I guess. Great. We're gonna keep going. It takes a while, doesn't it? So how much did we get out of that? So that's going to give us 8 pieces of copper. And I'm just trying to remember how much we actually need. Let's see. Furniture. Yeah, right. So this is literally only gonna give us like... Oh. I've just remembered though, we need a black forge for this as well. Oh man, I'm just making it infinitely harder for myself. Let me just take a look what the black forges require. Okay. Just the black cores. I can easily take down the one that we have at home, bring it out here, set up the lanterns, and then, you know, bring the forge back home again. So yeah, not too much of a struggle, I don't think. Alright, let's bring that back. This one too. So we'll just set things back up, and how do we not have any wood? Just make sure that we recover all the iron. That's probably the most important thing. Alright. Marble, yeah, I couldn't really care less. Right, so let's throw in our copper scrap here. And... yeah, I'm sort of thinking I will want that iron gate as well. The forge. Darn, okay, the forge. The forge is a problem, isn't it? If I want a forge, I'm gonna need some copper for that as well. Bit of coal. What I could do is I could work on the door first before we get into the lanterns. I think that's probably a good order of how to do things. Let me just throw our iron here, and we'll come back to that iron. I forgot about this one copper piece right here. We may as well throw that in. And yeah, having a smelter here is useful because if we do end up finding copper from elsewhere, we can always just throw it in there and get a few more copper bars that way. Right. Goodness me, what an episode. But I think the house is really coming along. I think really it's just the finishing touches right now. And hopefully after that, we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, although not exactly living here, but still, it is a nice looking home. Getting late, I am going to go back to the main house, and yeah, we'll call it an episode there. Pretty productive. I would have liked to collect some more iron from the swamps, but that's okay. We can always do that in the next episode. Not a problem at all. And yeah, I reckon that's what's going to happen in the next episode. We'll maybe tinker around with the house a little bit at the beginning, but I'll try and spend as much time as possible getting iron, and then hopefully we'll be ready to sail everything back home after that. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.